The developers gave a sneak peek of the upcoming patch in the official Rise of Kingdoms channel. So in this video, I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to jam out my Esmeralda gems because rip my gems. And I mean, there's even a few things that we found on the Vietnamese YouTube channel that were different from the official Rise of Kingdoms channel, the English-speaking Rise of Kingdoms channel. So I'm definitely eager to break it all down. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. I'm Chisgule Gaming, and today's video has been sponsored by the makers of Rise of Kingdoms, and we're going to kick things off for the upcoming patch review with the legendary Zenith of Power city theme. Hello, baby. 8% troop defense, 5% commander experience gain, and you lose 10% cavalry attack. This is basically an open field dream for a player like me who's only using 1 cav march, 3 archer marches, and 3 infantry marches. Yes, giving all of my troops 8% defense boost at the cost of 10% cav attack is exactly where I would want to be. The only thing that might be better is if that was skill damage instead, but those skill damage city themes already exist for KvK Season 1 and the Season of Conquest. You can get 5% skill damage. I think it's 5% experience gain as well. Maybe it's 5% barb damage. And you lose 10% infantry attack. So I think this is better overall because I think the defense is obviously more versatile than skill damage boost, which is not relevant for every commander you have. Whereas defense is relevant for every commander. Even if you're just taking counterattack or AoE damage, it's relevant. And there aren't that many other city themes that benefit all troop types. There is the Persian Dream that gives you 3% defense for all troops, and it gives you 3% healing speed boost at the cost, I think of, is it cav attack or infantry attack? But like 3% defense for all troops versus 8% defense for all troops? I mean, 3% healing speed is so low, wouldn't you rather just get the better trades in the first place with the 8% defense? I know I would. So I think this city theme is very, very attractive for open field. Hypothetically, it's attractive for a multi-garrison or a garrison and rally, like simultaneous scenario, but I think generally you just want health themes. So, and just like maybe just instead of garrisoning 3 things at once with different troops in each type, like or in each one, like, I don't know. I'm going off on a tangent, okay, for big whale problems. All that to say, the legendary city theme is good, but for the rest of the world looking at something much more achievable, the epic city theme is fine. It's not out of this world, but if you don't have a cav theme and you are primarily using cav, you would probably use this. It's giving you 5% cav attack at the cost of 5% infantry attack. And the thing that I like about this is that you're losing attack and not losing health. That's like, the only way this could be less attractive is if you were losing a more premium stat. And the way that you would make this more attractive is if it was giving you a more premium stat. I would always prioritize health over defense over attack. As a rule of thumb, that's pretty good, even though there are, of course, going to be exceptions to that rule for certain commander combinations. But we'll talk about how you obtain this a little bit later. And spoiler alert, you probably should start saving 7,000 gems. But there is a new event here that is really curious. This one I only sort of understood, but what I gathered is that you assemble a team, and the team lead pays 6 tickets, and the other players each pay 1 ticket. So you have a total of 5 people. It's 10 tickets to fire it up, 6 for the captain, 1 for each other player. And each ticket is buying you a draw at a card. Now, those cards can contain a bunch of different things, including some commander sculptures for some premium legendary commanders, Gilgamesh, XY, Pakal, and different amounts of those sculpture drops as well, including a full unlock potentially, which is kind of exciting. So the way this works is you assemble your team, and then everybody picks from among 10 cards, and everybody gets the cards that they pick, and the 5 cards that were not picked all go to the team captain, because You paid 6 tickets up front, so you get 6 cards worth. This event, I mean, I will have to study the odds in depth to really understand if it's worth it, and I'll have to understand how you get the tickets to even enter this event in the first place. Of course, I'll cover that on the channel as soon as that information is available, so subscribe so you don't miss when that happens. Also, you're not going to want to miss the new map in Champions of Olympia, which, by the way, features a golden apple, which is a neutral flag. Bring the golden apple, aka the neutral flag, back to one of your bases to score points. I think that's kind of cool. I'm into it. I think that this new map is going to bring some variety to the Champions of Olympia. There are now runes that you can pick up in this game mode, which upon picking it up, it will affect all of your marches. There's also tornadoes, which reduce your march speed and defense temporarily. So I think this new game mode, paired with reducing the time of Champions of Olympia from a 10-minute match to a 7-minute match, and pair with that the fact that your respawn time is going down, and I have a lot more interest in really kind of weighing in on this game mode and playing it to see if I think the new changes make it something that I will play on a regular basis. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking out this new flavor of Champions of Olympia. Now, when I went to the Vietnamese YouTube channel for Rise of Kingdoms, I found some other pieces of information not shared on the official Rise of Kingdoms channel where they present their content in English. What I found here is the avatar frame and also the name plaque that you can get. We can safely assume, everybody, that there's going to be a bundle by the way. In fact, several bundles will be available. One of them is going to give you what you need for the snowman over here. And obviously, this is a 7,000 gem event. As I was describing earlier in the video, you definitely want to save up 7,000 gems. If you don't have the gems, start farming the gems. I've got a guide up in the top for how you can go and do that. You've probably got some time here before this will show up. The dates on screen here list this as the 9th through the 16th. That's obviously on the test server. I assume it'll be about a week after this gets patched into the game, where we'll see these events start to show up, maybe later this week at the earliest. So just be ready for that. If you're free to play, it's going to take a lot of action points to get to the top of this. But let me tell you, man, the legendary commander sculptures and gems that you get along the way, it is so worth spending some AP to get these extra rewards. I think it is very, very solid as an event that rewards your gameplay, but it does take a lot of it. And as a spender, the rewards are also quite fantastic as well. Now, they did briefly talk on the Vietnamese channel about the Thief event. This looks similar to the last Thief event we had, where you ran around and smacked the Thief for the anniversary event to get gold. I don't know that you're getting gold this time around. In fact, I don't remember that being mentioned anywhere, but it just looks the same and probably operates similarly to that style of Thief. And there is an icon in the upper right here for KvK. They mentioned something in this video about KvK. By the way, here is the Zenith of Power. The rewards are basically the same. There is the city theme and, I mean, all the stuff that we're used to and some new cosmetics there. But this was the screen that had really had me scratching my head. Saladin and Khan. This is on a KvK menu explaining KvK. I was definitely intrigued as to what this was about. I don't remember this in the patch notes. I am definitely curious for what this is. It was in the video, but what is it? Do you speak Vietnamese? Leave a comment down below. That way we're not all left in the dark wondering what the heck is this thing that we're all looking at here. So as I mentioned regarding the legendary city theme for a moment, I personally use the Saints Halo. I think the Saints Halo is solid, but I'm disappointed to lose 10% infantry health. I think that in the grand scheme of things, if I could obtain it, or if I prioritized obtaining it, I would prefer the Twilight Falls. I still don't love the fact that it's ditching my infantry stats, and I use a lot of infantry marches. So I do think that that new city theme for open field could be pretty good, and it really puts the Persian dream to kind of shame here. I mean, it's the same cav attack, 10% that you're losing, but instead of having 3% healing speed, you just have 5% more defense for all troop types. That just seems really good to me. I mean, you'll have less troops you need to heal. As Cortex said, makes this city theme look almost like an epic city theme, honestly. 8% defense for all troops. That looks really good for open field. I would like to obtain it. I think I would, but I don't know how that's going to work with my migration timing. So with all that said, for those of you daring to aspire to the zenith of power, let's just go for a moment to an event that may not be as rewarding as I would like, or if I get lucky, could be insanely rewarding. We're going to jam our way through Esmeralda. I did 27 of these yesterday, apparently. I'll do probably 72 today. We'll crack the free spin now. Jam that out and see what we get. Come on, Esmeralda. Nope. Definitely not what we were looking for. Okay, 400 gems. All I want is materials. Thanks for the research speeds, Esmeralda. Definitely not the use of gems I was hoping for. But look, the way this event works is that there's random luck, and that, woohoo! Sometimes you get lucky. 7 materials and building speeds is actually, man, that ain't bad. Okay, let's do it again. What do we get? I'm taking this thing all the way to 100 and then stopping. Hello, baby! Well, 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 another 7 epic materials. Let's go, Pog. Wow. Please, Esmeralda, if every spin is just like that, I'll be quite happy. Okay. Oh, no, that's 2. 2 epics. Some training speeds. Yeah, okay. So now this one, we're toning it down a little bit. We're like, all right, Chisgule, curb your enthusiasm, my guy. Here's the tiered rewards. I'm into that. Let's keep cracking our way through Esmeralda here. And, oh, hello, baby. 1 legendary and 3 epics is not bad. Okay, sweet. Let's go, man. Give me the good stuff. And 3 epics. Okay. Some resources and some epic pants. I still wish there was something to do with these epic patterns that I don't need. I get that I can turn them in for alliance credits, but there we go, baby. That's what we're looking for. 3 legendary materials. Pog. Okay. Training speeds and resources. Let's go. Wow. Okay. I see you, game. Boom. 2 epics. Ugh, double building speed and a bunch of resources. So what happens next here? That's the big question. Something worthy, perhaps? And the answer is sort of. 3x training speeds is actually not the worst. And then 1 epic crate on top of that. Keep going here. See what we can pull down. And we've got, hey, baby. 1 legendary crate and 6 epic crates? Yeah. Hey, we're doing it. It's like I said, there's a lot of randomness to this event. You win some, you lose some. Today, so far, on the win some side of things, there's the tiered rewards, the 70 spot. Let's keep going. What do we got here? 3 epics and a bunch of epic patterns. This would be honestly fantastic for my restart project. But that's not the account that I'm on right now. This is the main account. There is 5 epics. 5 epics. Training speeds, research speeds. Okay. Just a few more attempts that we have left here to crack through 100 divinations with Esmeralda. 4 epics. 1 training speed. I mean, that's not the worst. Okay. Let's do it again, baby. What do we got? Come on. Ho, ho, ho. Let's go. Dude, 3 legendaries, 1 epic, Pog, training speeds, and resources. Wow. Hey, Chisgule is making out like a bandit today. And if I get another 3 legendaries, how gross would that be? All right, well. Well, you can dream, right? 1 epic, double on resources, and epic pants, and also some research speeds. And I know luck's been a lady today, but I am very inclined to just do 800 gems here. To just do the 800 gems. We wrap this up with 2 epics, round it out at 100, and we call it there, fam. If you enjoyed the video today, throw a like on here, consider subscribing, leave a comment down below if you can translate those pictures, or you just want to share your thoughts about the city theme. I'm eager to see what you think. I'm definitely looking forward to maybe obtaining it. Maybe. We'll see how that lines up with our migration timeline. We're on our way to 254, and if you didn't see that big information drop, card will be up in the top for that video. Until next time, you have fun smashing the kingdom.